Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. We are here, and we had a good afternoon. Hopefully, you did as well. 58 degrees outside. Says it's sunny, but it's still pretty cloudy out there. We got Chris. Boom, baby. First in the chat. What's going on, Chris? Dark Bro. We got Michael Allen. Third in the chat. Dark Bro, Michael, Mark, Dark Bro, Michael, Mark, Gorilla, Dark, Michael. Crypto Master. We've got Dark Bro, Crypto Master, Gorilla Invictus, Crypto Master, Dark Bro, Crypto Master, Dark Bro, Kombu, Dark Bro, Crypto Master, Kombu, Dark Bro, Crypto, Moji, Kombu, Crypto, Dark Bro, Moji, Crypto, Dark Bro, Crypto, Kombu, Michael, Moji, Kombu, KD, Dark Bro, Crypto, Moji, Crypto. Glad to have all you guys in here. Let's check the market out, see how things fared today. We've got AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen, finishing at 10.10, down 1.22% of the day today. Shiba Inu coin, 830 points per coin, 1.70% higher on the day. 830, I want to break 850, ladies and gentlemen. GameStop sitting at 13.28, down 2.64%. QQQ had it marked up. I did get in on some puts in this area right in here. I got out on basically a little 1 minute bar. Did very well to do so, and moved on with my life. So that was pretty good on the QQQ this afternoon. NASDAQ sitting at 13,650, up a slight 0.08% today. GameStop 13.28, Dogecoin 7.5 cents, Ethereum 18.98. Man, throwing some volatile candles on here right now. Watch out, crypto space. Ethereum's on the move. Shib 8.33, Bitcoin, dude, throwing the same volatility. Wow, Bitcoin in this 1 minute candle ripping from 35.6 to 35.9. Keep your guys' eyes on what's about to happen right here. Bitcoin seems as though it is going to break this resistance level. This could be the start of a nice little run. Watch it. We're going to keep our eyes. Let's go back up the scene real quick. By the time we get back, Bitcoin will probably be 40,000. SPY, not 40,000, 36,000. SPY 437, QQQ 372.92, Mullen Auto 24.4 cents, 12% loss on the day. Sundial $1.47, Netflix 436, Highcroft Mining 22 cents, MPW 481, Tesla 222 on the day, down 0.03%. Amazon 142 and Apple closing the day at $182.89. Come back down to watch Bitcoin play out. It is looking like it's gonna break that 36,000 threshold. Let's get started. Hawaii ignored. Never. Hawaii is calling. Yeah, dude, go. Unless you meant like Hawaii was actually calling you on the phone. Then don't answer. But if Hawaii's actually calling you, man, go for it, Kombu. Go. Not there right this second, bro. Something dark, bro. I might have missed it. Yo, bro, Katie Sweaty, how you doing, man? I can't wait till Shibarium is listed on most exchanges. What do you mean until Shibarium is listed on most exchanges, Crypto Master? Shibarium's not a coin. It's not something they're going to be able to list unless you're talking about Shibarium coins being listed on exchanges. Those could get listed, but like Shibarium is not something that trades. Whichever comes first. Let's do it. Gotta go. Bathroom break over. Moji, thank you very much for being in here, my friend. Whip snaps all day. Like, realize something kind of gross, but would totally use it to my advantage. And are you going to tell us what it is, Chris? Oh, the average movie budget is $120 million. If you took the top 4 NFL football players, you could fund a movie. Yes, it's probably true. However, movies are extremely risky. Probably less risky than proven athletes. That'd be my guess, dude. That'd be my guess. I've seen a lot of movies in my time, and I don't know how much every single one of them costs, but I know that some people love them, some people hate them. Movies are huge risks. Bitcoin Pluto. Nufo. Yes, man. Pluto. It's how you spell Pluto, man, if you didn't know that. No, I'm talking about the chain, bro. So we can buy our Shiba Inu bone lease direct from Shibarium chain. Gotcha. All right, now I understand. That's interesting. I guess it would just be a wrapped version of the coin then, right? Because that's essentially what your... I don't know if they'll do that, Crypto Master. So, that's interesting. So, the SHIB that's listed on Shibarium, they would need to acquire Shib on Shibarium for their centralized exchange in order for you to trade the Shib that's on Shibarium. I mean, theoretically, I guess they could, but why would they? It still doesn't have any effect on the actual blockchain on Shibarium because no exchange transactions hit the blockchain. They're all on exchange as opposed to being on blockchain or on chain. What would the benefit of that be? What would the benefit of that be? Specifically talking about coins that are already on the Ethereum network, not coins that are solely made on Shibarium. That I can understand the benefit. But what benefit would it bring, really, to Shiba Inu coin, Bone, Leash, these coins that are already on Ethereum? Bitcoin getting, golly bum, dude. Bitcoin is getting ready. Is this the third attempt? Or do we finally break it here? Guys, we wicked up yesterday, touched that 36. We wicked up a few days ago, touched that 36. We're wicking up right now, touching that 36. Do we rip through it? Oh my gosh, dude. If we rip through it, 40 is in sight, okay? We're probably going to get held up at 37.5. It's going to be a nice rally if we rip through this 36. We'll watch it happen. We'll watch it happen live. It'll be a nice rally. Might stall at 37.5. But, dude, watch out for 40. If it breaks this little purple line right here, if it starts to rip up and doesn't get rejected like it did yesterday and in last week, dude, Bitcoin is about to take. Oh, there's the purple. We might be throwing some rejection in there. This is crazy, man. Bitcoin is nuts. I'd Led Zeppelin or George Lucas the crap and cut out the grimy movie production companies. That's probably where a lot of your money gets eaten up, Chris. But, dude, think about it this way, Chris. If you've got, like, a legitimate movie, and I'm being dead serious with this, if you've got an idea to make a movie with, you might think this sounds dumb, dude. And you might not think that you can pull it together, and obviously the quality of actors that you could find and all of that stuff. You know, you might not be able to make it come to life yourself. You might need some other people to do that. But, dude, let's just say you started a YouTube channel or a TikTok channel, right? If you truly have a talent for what you're doing, whether it's scene writing, whether it's script writing, you know, I don't know everything that goes into that. I'm just the guy that enjoys watching the movie. I couldn't care less, you know, how it's made, how it's broken down, the process, all of that stuff. I like to be taken away from reality. I like to be entertained for 2 hours and just not worrying about anything else other than the fact that, dude, this movie took me somewhere that I can't go. Now, if you started some sort of a channel, whether it be YouTube Shorts, whether it be a full YouTube channel, whether it be TikToks or whatever, probably grow faster on TikTok. Dude, if you've got a talent for it, man, people will let you know. And then you'll actually be able to see. They'll criticize the crap out of you, too. You'll figure out what people don't like. You'll figure out what people do like. You'll very quickly learn to ignore the trolls and embrace the criticism and ignore the hate. And you'll be able to fine-tune it, man. You'll be able to hone in on your craft. If that's truly what you want to do, don't exhaust yourself so much during the day at work. Come home and figure out how to relate that to an actual audience. Whether you're going over a script, whether you're actually, going over dialogue, I have no idea what you want to do with it. But dude, people will be able to recognize talent very quickly if you've got it, and if you don't, they'll let you know, man. And that's where you can sharpen those edges that people might view as dull. Because ultimately, you could make the best movie ever in your mind, but if people hate it, they're the ones that watch it, dude. And that's the tough part about being creative. If you create something, it might be a brilliant masterpiece. And it might be ahead of its time. It might be whatever. It might be phenomenal. But, dude, if people don't get it, that's the hard part about doing something like that. So I say give it a shot, Chris. I say give it a shot. And then you can always remember, weren't there films like... what was that one where those kids were out in the woods, like a witch? Something with the wasn't that like a really low budget film that they shot in the woods and like it blew up and people love that movie. Super low budget and like took Hollywood by storm. Those people made a lot of money. Something about a witch or something like that. Dude, you know, you don't need the 120 million to do it. And when Claybro watched the Marvels at AMC Theater, dude, I'm telling you right now, I love watching. I love watching. I don't know if you're talking about Marvels like Avengers and stuff like that, but yeah, I love watching movies that take me away, man. Been a while. What up, Craig Wayne? What's going on, man? Hey, from Nufo's question: why do giant movies that bomb don't do anything to stocks like Disney? Because they have so much other crap. Yeah. So, dude, in the grand scheme of things, let's say a movie does bomb and they lose $100 million on a movie. It's not going to rip a stock because it's not the only project they have. Now, it might rip a tiny little production company that invested everything that it had and laid its entire stake on this movie performing well. But from what I understand as well, a lot of the movies that get funded, these people know that they're taking a major risk like that, and they're not going to make like a make it or break it movie. So they might go out there, and I honestly have no idea. But let's say that they believed that Avatar was going to make $1 billion, and it may have, I don't know. But they believe Avatar is going to make $1 billion, so they're willing to spend like $300-400 million to make Avatar. Well, let's say that Avatar was woke or something, and it ended up bringing in $50 million. Complete and utter disaster. That's a huge loss. That's a $250 million loss. But $250 million in revenue compared to these companies that are making $10, $20, $30 million in revenue per quarter, I don't want to say it's a drop in the bucket because it absolutely is a huge hit, but $200 million, $300 million compared to the tens of billions of dollars that they're making or hundreds of billions of dollars that they're making, it's not going to break them, dude. It's not going to break them. So, yeah, they might get hit. Their stock might get hit a little bit, go down 2, 3, 4%. But you got to remember, too, Disney's nearly, a $1 trillion company. $200 million loss on a $1 trillion company is not going to hurt people. But what about Shib from Shibarium directly? Transaction fees are so little. Well, Crypto Master, if you want to buy it from Shibarium directly, go buy it from Shibarium directly. You know, you can pay less transaction fees, actually, if you buy it on a centralized exchange. But if you want to hold it on the blockchain, you know, buy it off Shibarium. If you want to hold it on a centralized exchange, you're not paying those transaction fees. They're not going to be high if you buy it somewhere like KuCoin or Binance or whatever. Hello, isn't Claybro crypto content you're looking for? Man, we could see Crow actually make its way to 50 cents a dollar by April 24th based on the momentum happening. It seems Ethereum doing well. Sean, let's check out Crow real quick. Hey guys, look, Bitcoin getting rejected off that 36 again. I got excited and it got rejected. So right back down to where we were a minute ago. That 1 minute $500 tick was crazy. And now we're right back down to where we were at 35.6. So watch Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Kronos real quick here. Crypto.com coin. Crow. Whatever you guys want to call it. I don't care. I'm going to say this, dude. We probably won't see that happen. We're probably not going to see the dollar mark happen. If we hit 50 cents, we'll probably be going to $1 very quickly. I don't think by the Bitcoin halving time. I don't think in the next 5 months we see Crypto.com coin sitting back up at 50 cents. So let's take a look at this trading view real quick. Let's leave it on the daily here. So yes, dude. If this ridiculous spike right here continues on, if this ridiculous spike continues on, the answer is yeah. You'll hit 50 cents by April, because look how steep this is, right? This current trend is absurdly steep. Now it's pulling away a little bit, but dude, Absurdly steep here. So honestly, you might hit 25 cents. You might hit 25 cents by April based on this amazingly steep line. Over the last week, the line gets a little steeper. And this is really where it starts to pick up, like over the last 3 days. So, yes, it is possible that if these obscenely steep lines continue on, you could see by March, April, you could see Crow at that 50 cent to $1 mark by April. Now, dude, let's ask ourselves, though. That is looking at a 3-day trend where Kronos has done nothing but go up about 10% a day. I don't think we're going to see that continue on. This level here is still obscenely steep with no pullbacks. So looking at it, man, I hope okay, you guys can't see it good, but looking at that, dude, it's going to have to pull one of these moves that we saw during the bull market of 2021. Kronos at that time took off in November of 2021 from the 20-cent mark, and within 2 weeks was at that dollar mark. That is obscenely steep, and it happened at the peak of the bull market. So do I think that we have the same capabilities at this current time? Maybe not. But that type of a line, man, it is an absolute possibility. So I'm not going to sit here and discount you and say that, no, we can't see something like that happen. But I don't know if we're going to have the same sort of bullish sentiment that would allow that to happen in such a quick rise like we saw right here. I hope that it does, but like realistically, I don't think we would. So it looks like earnings for AMC must be coming out. AMC ripping up after hours to $11.11 and all the way down to $9.67 here. Volatility is kicking up. If you guys got earnings numbers for AMC, let us know, but it seems as the volatility is rising because of AMC earnings report. Watch that, guys. Watch it. Hood the Barrel. Yes, that one, Chris. That one. That, I remember that movie. I don't know. You might have... Yeah, dude, because I got like 8 years on you or something. I know that I was kind of young when that movie came out, but you might have been kind of little when that movie came out. So I don't know if you know it too well, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about. I thought that was pretty low budget, and they ended up making a ton of money on that one. Hello, saw that one already. Clibro, what's going on? Fishing their bass, how you doing, man? Or can send you Shiba on Shibarium. Yeah, you would be able to send Shiba on Shibarium, but I don't have a Shibarium wallet, so you're not going to be able to send it to me on Shibarium. Do you think the Shib ecosystem team actually owns Shib? Honest question, why or why not? No. What do you mean, do they own a little bit of Shib in their wallet? Or do you mean, did they start it and own Shib? I know that they didn't start it and own Shib. All right, I know that they did not start Shiba Inu coin and own massive amounts of Shiba Inu coin. Do I think that they own some Shib? Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them to own some Shib. I think it's just prudent to own a little bit of something. So I would say, yeah, they probably do own some Shiba Inu coin, but that's not their focus, right? Let's say that my focus does shift a little bit during the bull market. I will still own Shib, okay, but maybe I create a bro coin. Maybe we come across this idea and we want to roll with it or something. And my focus at that point would be a bro coin. So I would be focused on growing bro coin, but I could still own Shib as well and take advantage of the price swings that somebody else is focused on. So yeah, I think that they probably do own some Shiba Inu coin, but I don't think that they're sitting on mountains of Shiba Inu coin. Now, one very interesting thing that I saw, and I began to read and go through people's posts, bubble maps or something, bubble charts, I forget what they're called, but somebody tweeted about it, Shib Burn tweeted about it, and somebody's actually got this decent blockchain forensics thing that you can go do, and you can track a cryptocurrency wallet and see all of the cryptocurrency wallets that it's ever interacted with, and it puts it on a bubble, like a bubble chart, okay? And it's very interesting that a massive player, I think that owned maybe 10% of Shib right from the offset, began to split that Shib up among different wallets and different wallets and different wallets, and split that Shib up so much in between those wallets. What this person was saying is that Ryoshi or whoever created Shiba Inu coin never walked away from it. They kept their hand in the pot. They kept the bag for themselves. They simply kind of made that bag disappear because they split it amongst so many different wallets from the offset. And I don't have a problem with it, right? I don't have a problem at all with the idea that the guy that created a coin owns a massive amount of the coin he created, but it's slightly deceiving, right? Knowing that the ecosystem team came up with this idea that nobody owns a major bag and that the creator has walked away. So, yeah, dude, I really don't know. That kind of threw a wrench in my theory that they don't own Shiba Inu coin. They may own Shiba Inu coin split amongst, massive amounts of wallets and just, not letting us know about that. So that's a slight concern as well. So I guess that all depends on not how much you trust the bubble charting thing, because, that's legitimate. It tracks the wallets. Who's behind those wallets is the question. Blockchain technology is nice that every transaction is publicly made clear, but blockchain technology doesn't link an identity with the wallets that own it. So that'd be my only thing, man. Hey, everybody just popped in to say hi and hit the like button. Stuck at work, busy times. The defense manufacturer, WW3, fixing to kick off. Well, I hope that doesn't happen, Tim. But, yeah, I can definitely see why you guys would be busy. Can't believe Pro went up 64% in 1 month. Should have loaded up more. Yeah, roulette wheel, dude. And that'll be the same thing everybody's saying in literally everything when the bull market comes, man. So don't kick yourself over Crow right now. I truly believe that we have one more major dip in Bitcoin and in the crypto market before we really begin to take off. So I think we could watch Bitcoin fall back down to that 24,000, 25,000 level. And from there, dude, be prepared from there, okay? Where did I get that number from? I'm not just pulling 25,000 out of my, well, you know where, but take a look at the daily chart here. This is the one we were looking at the other day, right? Let's look at the weekly. This long-term graph that shows every time it pulls off of this trend line, it rips higher. So where we're at right now, this is the first rip within this next bull market cycle. We'll pull back and then bounce off of it. So depending on how quickly we come back down to this line, we could be touching this 23,000, 25,000 mark before going again. How do I come up with that? Back in between 2013 and 2017, it jumped up. This is a decent jump, guys. $1,500. That's a decent jump back down, and then began to rip to 20,000. This bear market, it began to rip from 3,000 all the way up to 13,000. Guys, that's a huge increase. Fell all the way back down to 4,000. Then it ripped. This bear market going from 15 to 35, 36, maybe 40. But if it follows the same cycle, we'll have one more pullback. Then it exponentially increases. And that one more pullback could be following the Bitcoin halving. I don't know how much longer we're going to rise before we fall. It could be following the Bitcoin halving. We come back down, we reload for one last time, and then it really takes off. So just be aware that that's the bull and bear market cycle. I know it's difficult to see on this chart with all of the red lines that we got on there, but that's the reality of the situation, and that's the pattern that we've seen play out so many times over the last, 10 years in Bitcoin. 6,000 to 6 billion. It didn't cash out any of it. That's diamond hands right there. Yeah, dude. That's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Most people cash out and 6,000 goes to 6.2. Weak hands, baby. Let's see. Michael says, Ford Taurus. Ford Taurus. What about a Ford Taurus? I never owned a Ford Taurus. My brother had a Ford Taurus before. When Pepe Beast to $1. Is Pepe Beast a coin? We can look it up, man. Come on, man. You know you secretly kept it, something. Nah, that thing was expensive to repair. You talking about that Ford Taurus? I got a buy alert for Shiba Inu trading AI algorithm today. Crypto Master, the question is, did you buy it? If it told you to buy it, man, did you buy it? Pff, batteries. Who needs them? Pff, hybrid batteries. Who even needs them more? One Piece. What is that, man? Bitcoin, Shiba. What are your thoughts on NU? Brian, let's look up NU, man. New Cipher. All right. Got ourselves a $100 million coin right here with New Cipher. Not what I wanted to click on. Not what I wanted to click on. All right. New Cipher. Ooh, dude. $100 million project. But only $4,000 in volume? Interesting that this coin has been out since October of 2020. It's not listed on any exchange. Huh. Had a $1 billion market cap during the peak. $10x. And it's right back down. This is... Okay, this is interesting. This graph is showing nowhere near the market cap that's being displayed right here. Something may have broken with this market cap. All right, something definitely broke. So July 18th. We're at the same market cap we were July 18th. Market cap is probably around 50 million. I don't know what's going on with this 100 million. Market cap's probably around this area right here, 50 to 60 million dollars on New Cipher. I don't know if they're listed anywhere. CoinMarketCap's not got them listed anywhere. But based on their price action, right, you could be seeing a 20x increase to get back up to those all-time highs. Legitimate price action during that last one. It's following the market cap perfectly here. So, do I know what they do? No, I have no idea what they do. I just know that during the past bear market, they were sitting around these 7-cent levels. That's exactly where they are right now. And we saw them rip from 7 cents to $1.50. They could absolutely rip from 7 cents to $1.50 again. That coin's got some potential, man. I just don't know what they do. Let's see. Clever Water FII. Let's take a look at it. Looks like 8 cents positive EPS for AMC. K-Man. Well, I don't know why that would be disappointing to investors out there. I don't know why you would see some red lines. It's positive, unless, of course, earnings were expected to be higher. Were they expected to be higher? Because positive earnings is phenomenal for a dying company, right? YFII. No, Nubank. This dude. Did you let me go on with that explanation for like 45 minutes? And then you go, no, it's a different one. Oh, Brian, my friend, Brian, you gotta cut. And I don't know, I might have missed your chat if you said it earlier. I'm messing with you, of course, but dude, I'll go on and on about something. I'll go on and on about it, and then you're just like, no, it's the wrong one. All right, we'll look at Nubank in a second here. I want to pull off YFII for a second and check that out for Dark Bro real quick, see where that's at. Oh, I do want to say, as we pull up Yearn Finance here, if you guys are, I'm getting stuff approved for Amazon merch on demand. So if you guys are looking for some Christmas presents and you would for some reason want it to be some bro merch, apparently Amazon is now starting to approve some things. So it will be delivered by Amazon 100% through Amazon. You don't have to worry about purchasing anything from me, waiting a month, anything like that. It is through Amazon Prime. So literally, you buy it and you should have it the very next day. I would obviously think that that's amazing if you guys did want to buy some bro merch to give out or get yourself for Christmas, any of that. I did want to let you guys know before you go out and buy your other favorite t-shirt, at least save room for one of them for Christmas, as they will be available extremely soon, as they're already starting to approve the designs and get it ready there. So please, guys, keep that in mind if you do want a bro shirt. And I will say this, I did buy a box of hoodies, okay? I've got some t-shirts. I bought a box of hoodies. I actually have no idea how many hoodies. They're all brand new, but I have no idea how many hoodies are in this box. I have no idea what sizes they are. I have no idea what colors they are, but I will say this. I will be integrating it some way into doing some giveaways for Christmas, okay? So, yes, we're gonna have some fun during the month of December. We're gonna have some fun with some Christmas giveaways, and we're gonna have hoodies. We're gonna have t-shirts. We might have some tank tops. Not exactly sure. We'll figure all that out. But thank you in advance if you guys did want to buy a bro shirt or anything like that. But we're gonna do some giveaways for sure in case you guys can't buy a bro shirt, don't want to buy a bro shirt or anything like that. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be a good holiday season. JJ! Oh, JJ knows what time it is. It's time to get hard. Like a diamond. JJ, man, 24 months of bro. Absolutely loving it. This dude is king of the diamonds, ladies and gentlemen. He is king of the diamonds. Yes, man. Shib coverage all the time. Brian, absolutely, dude. I got you. I'm talking about Nubank 9, Mexico, South America. 90 million new sign-up customers announced Friday in South America. That's a lot of new customers, dude. 90 million customers signed up. Not just on Friday. That's when they announced it, right? Chainlink looks strong. Yeah, Chainlink actually does look strong and bullish over the last month. It's approaching some resistance, so watch out. We'll pull that graph up, but we looked at it in the live stream earlier, so I still remember where it's at. Dark Bro, DeFi money, YFII, right? I think that's what it is. Dude, looking pretty strong today. 4% higher on the day, 5% on the week, 30% on the month, man. $618. And on the year, starting to curl back up a little bit off of these lows here. Around $400 a coin. And might be running into some resistance at this 650. This little layer that did not want to break down back in June of 2023 here. We might be running into some little bit of resistance there. If we break it, I'd say you might be able to see $800 a coin on YFII. So yeah, dude, actually really nice month. The year, not so good, but very nice month. Up 30% from those lows, dude, around $440 to $618. YFII looking awesome. Need a brochure for my little bro. And dude, guess what? The t-shirts, they do have youth sizes. Youth sizes is something that I've never had on there, so they do have youth sizes in those. Unfortunately, there's no like difference. They don't let you set a different price for youth shirts. They just like the women, the men's, the youth. It's all one pricing system for those. So it's not like a kid's shirt, unfortunately, gets any cheaper. But yeah, they do have those on there. Delivered to your house the next day. Like, that's the best part. Because I know when you guys win something from me or if you bought something in the past, it takes a while to get it out. And that's got to be the most annoying thing ever. Little Brother, yeah, they do have t-shirts. They only have adult size hoodies, adult size zip ups, adult size like sweaters, long shirts, and long sleeves and stuff like that. But like I say, man, it is a little unfortunate with the way they do their pricing. It's all the same, whether it's men's shirt, women's shirt, or youth shirt. You can only like set the price for everything across the board. They don't let you differentiate. And I have no idea why. It's probably because they're just literally, dude, they get the order, they make the shirt, they print the shirt, they package the shirt, they ship the shirt, all that stuff. They don't give you like a ton of freedom in doing all that. But yeah, so at least you'll be able to get it if you want it. matching shirts too. So like if you wanted a hoodie and you want to get your kid the t-shirt or whatever, you could do that. I want a hoodie, size large. Crypto Master, man. I have no idea what sizes I'm going to get to be able to do the giveaways on. So I really don't know. I have no idea. It was like a mystery box. I need to buy some more if it drops. Very good. Dark Bro, AMC is mooning. What happened? Oh, dude, I don't think AMC's mooning, is it? AMC's at $10. Chris, man. AMC did pretty well to go to 11.11, but started to come back down already. So their earnings came out. As far as let's see if we got news on Weeble here. All right. AMC non-GAAP EPS of -9 cents a share beats the estimates by 16 cents a share, and revenue of $1.41 billion beats revenue expectations by $150 million. You know what, Chris, if you're still in here, this is a good example. So let's say that a movie did bomb and somebody lost $150 million on a movie. Look how easy AMC eats up a $150 million loss, right? AMC, they missed expectations by $150 million. That is, it's not an overall loss. Clearly, they had $1.41 billion in revenue, but when you lose 9 cents a share, and you know what? Let's just see what that. Well, let's just call it 10 cents a share. How many shares are outstanding right now? Shares out, 200 million. So if it was $1 a share, they would have lost $200 million. They lost $20 million this quarter. They lost $20 million this quarter. Think about that, dude. They lost $20 million. They made $1.4 billion. And by the time they walked away, after paying Adam Aron his just mammoth salary, and after every one of their executives walked away with millions of dollars, and they paid the people that work at the theaters $10 an hour, they lost $20 million on the quarter. Dude, they blew through $1.4 billion in revenue like it didn't even exist, man. So you could easily lose a massive loss on a movie can easily get lost in all of the revenue that they do and all of the money that they bring in and move around there. Bitcoin at the bottom left, but AMC sitting right here, $10.12 on AMC right now. It's up just 0.30% on the day, up or on after hours trading. Been wearing my Two Bros shirts for the past 2 years. My daughter wants some. JJ, man. And look, you know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you did want to buy some, I really will do some giveaways, right? I do hope that people would look at buying some bro merch as well. It does seem pretty sweet what Amazon's able to do with it. And the designs, I think, seem pretty cool. So, yeah, it would be awesome. You know, you buy your daughter a shirt or whatever, maybe you win a hoodie during the giveaways. I don't know how many there are. I obviously can't give everybody a hoodie. I can't give everybody a free t-shirt, all of that stuff. But I absolutely want to, man. I absolutely want to. Got a whole box of fresh hoodies. I got some t-shirts over there. We'll try to do some sleevelesses. We'll try to make it happen. So, appreciate you, JJ. And let's get started. Let's see. He got mad. She's got a match, Dad. Dark Pro, you'll love it then, man. You'll love it. You'll be able to pick out the kids' t-shirt. You'll be able to grab any of the designs that you want. And I want to add some more on there. But, I mean, theoretically, you guys can go check it out right now. But I'm not going to talk about the launch just yet. It might be tomorrow or something. I want to add a couple more designs before, make them live before I say anything. IOTX is definitely a good choice. I might have missed something. We can pull it up there as well. What happened to AMC? Is it a beat? It is a beat, but still not pumping. Yeah, so Salman Sa, it may have beat revenue expectations, and it may have beat earnings expectations, but it's, dude, anytime you have negative earnings per share, right? Anytime you are losing money on a quarterly basis, it's not going to be good news. Even if they were expecting bad news, and they beat expectations, you know, the reality of the situation. And also, I don't know if their earnings call is going on yet. People might simply be waiting for Adam Aron to get on the earnings call. So if the earnings call is happening already, he might be saying something dumb, but people might just be kind of waiting around in this $10 area for Adam Aaron to get on the phone and talk about credit cards or popcorn or something before it starts to move higher or lower. I think Odex is a hidden gem and been loading up on it. Let's take a look at it then. Roulette Wheel knows his stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Follow him. Let's see. $228 million market cap, hidden gem. What do we got here? Doing very well over the last week. Doing very well. Should be doing very well over the last month. Let's see this graph. Ooh, 34% gain on the month right there. Nice. Coming back up to the annual start there. And the all-time graph. Yeah, dude. So IOTX did very well to hold up in this level of support right here at about 2 cents. Did not come all the way back down to these 2020 lows. But, dude, if you hit a 10x gain, going back up to the all-time highs from 2021, that's going to be a 10x gain right here. Market cap can support it. Had a $2 billion market cap before. Could have a $2 billion market cap again. And 10x gains. Guys, I don't know if you realize, but 10x gains are something that people don't do ever in their life. So if we're talking 10x gains in these assets during the next bull market, like, just stack up for the next year or whatever it takes. I mean, dude, if you turn a $1,000 portfolio into a $10,000 portfolio by 2025, and you can spend the next 30 years building off that, dude, that's going to be a game changer for you. If you can somehow stack up, if you've already got something going on and you can stack up a $10,000 portfolio now, and you walk away with $100,000 during the next bull market, that's going to be a game changer for you. $100,000 in the bank. Think about it. I want you guys to honestly think about it. Some of you guys are going to be able to save this a lot quicker than others. But how long, and you know this, you know your budgets, how long would it take you to accumulate $100,000? Think about that. I don't know if you guys walk away and you're able to put $100 a month in savings. If you're able to put $10,000 a month in savings. I don't know what you guys have going on and how much money you make and all that. But moral of the story is it's going to take a very long time to accumulate that type of money. And if we see 10x gains over the next 2 years, you're going to be able to massively stack up and set yourself so far ahead of what you would ever be able to accomplish simply saving, because we've got expenses. And if it takes 40 years, and instead of waiting 40 years to save $100,000, you could do it in 2 years during the next bull market cycle, you're going to wish you would have done that. Plain and simple, man. Plain and simple. So don't take advantage of it, man. Federal Aviation Administration, anytime you get an earnings call, that is the call. That is the guy on the other end of the phone, man. Adam Aaron going to be eating his popcorn. Dude, if I had, listen, I can't stand, I don't know about you guys, but listening to people eat, I cannot stand it. It's just, I think they call it something when you do that. Like, I cannot stand listening to people eat. And for some reason, that's like what my ears want to go focus on. If somebody's eating and smacking their lips and crunching, and I do not like it, okay? If you're doing it on purpose, stop doing it. But I can't stand that. If I had to listen to an earnings call with Adam Aaron chomping on popcorn, knowing how much money Adam Aaron has already lost for retail investors, Chris, I'm not going to lie to you. That might put me over the edge. I try to maintain my cool, but that might push me over the edge, dude. If I knew that Adam Aaron had ripped literally hundreds of millions of dollars out of retail investors' hands, and then I had to listen to this dude chomp popcorn while arrogantly speaking into the phone during an earnings call, it might tip me over the edge, dude. Oh my, ooh. Chris, you're killing me, dude. N-U. Is it this one? Dang, dude, if you get these guys in the $3 range, is this what we're talking about? Yeah, I think that's what you're talking about. Wow, dude, if you pick these guys up at the absolute bottom, Brian, you are a master. I really like to look at this graph right here. Now, I'll be the first to say I'm not going to go scroll through all of their news and all of that stuff. You probably know a lot more about what's going on with them than I do right now. But, dude, this is an extremely strong graph since the bottom and since the beginning of 2023 here. So if you put this line on the chart, right, and I put this line here because this is where the support was starting to hold up. A little bit more broadly in this area with these candles and then these candles holding up, you could put it slightly lower, right? If you wanted to just grab the wicks or grab the absolute bottom end there. But let's keep it in this area right here. It's just nice and round, kind of incorporates these guys and these candles here a little bit better. So about $3.50. I don't know exactly where your price is, but dude, this could be the dead bottom that this stock ever sees. A beautiful double, almost triple bottom in this area, and it's done nothing but rise all of 2023 here. Now, where's it going to get into trouble? Obviously, the IPO is going to bring some resistance in this $10 range. But what do you notice here? Okay, had a little support, broke down, and then resistance once again. So like this 850 range that it's in right now, might be able to move it down just slightly to touch these a little bit better, but nonetheless, it still keeps it about $8.50. Knowing that it might be getting rejected off of this level right here, if you're too heavily invested, if you're sitting on a massive amount of money, if you're strictly playing the technicals, this could be the top. Now, only time's going to tell, because either you're going to start ticking back down a little bit and curling over off of that resistance, or you get a couple red lines, market goes down a little bit, you get a couple red lines, and then boom, you break through. But this is a level of technical resistance that you're at. You can see it here. Honestly, this level right here may have been even stronger resistance, this $8 level. So broke that fairly easily. Boom, breaking up through it on this attempt right here. But what I don't want to see happen for you is a curl over. Okay, it tested this resistance area here, curled over, and came back down. You don't want to run from $8 all the way back down to like $6.50. You don't want to give up 20% of your gains there. So knowing that it's testing this resistance, I would be a little bit more conservative, especially if you got a lot in it. If you feel like you're too heavily invested or whatever, could be a nice exit. If it breaks this resistance level, which there's nothing to say that it won't, because it has an extremely strong trend line throughout 2023 here. Okay, if it breaks through, we'll see where you're gonna go next. If it falls down, I would expect to hopefully assume this ascending trend line and maybe retest this 850 level sometime before February of 2024 there. But if it breaks this level, dude, you've got a little technical resistance at 10, but you could be well on your way up to 12. That's another 50% gain from where you're at right now. So I unfortunately can only look at the technical. I can only look at the graph. I have no idea what all they're doing, what all they're involved in, how their business is going or anything like that. And that's not something that I'm going to be able to see in a very short period of time. But very strong 2023 graph, absolutely at resistance here. So let's see what happens if it curls back over and begins to fade, or if it breaks through that resistance line. I don't know the answer to it. Nobody does. If they do, if they tell you they do, they're lying to you, man. Gary, with a price set to launch, $20, which is approximately 440 million. There's only 11 billion in existence. We're talking about honorarium. We're talking about something else. Hold on IDX until it hit 50x gains. Roulette wheel. Dude, I hope you get 50x gains, man. If you hit 50x gains, roulette wheel, you're gonna be. I'm gonna be so happy for you if you hit 50x gains. John Abrazo just made a prophecy that any stock, the Bitcoin, a miner, will 100x. No. Dan, are you saying that like Riot and Riot Blockchain and Marathon Digital are going to 100x? Is that what you're saying John was saying there? I don't think that's the case. So I might be going off on a tangent that might not be true. But look at Marathon Digital, right? Marathon Digital here. Bitcoin, if it 100x's, yes, it's slightly on its own, but with Bitcoin being at all-time highs this year, Marathon Digital is already at half the price that it was just like 4 months ago. So I don't think, dude, I don't think that you're going to see massive gains in mining companies. Another reason that I don't think that, come April, miners are going to be making 50% of what they're currently making. Unless they come out with a new, even more efficient computer to mine Bitcoin with, they're going to be making a massive amount less than they're currently making. The Bitcoin halving means miners get paid half the amount for solving the blocks. So right now they're making, I think, 6.25 Bitcoin. They're going to be receiving 3.125 Bitcoin for every block that they solve. Knowing that, the revenue is going to get cut in half unless Bitcoin doubles. If Bitcoin doubles, the revenue stays the same. I don't think we're going to see Marathon Digital 100x at this point to a $200 billion company. I think Bitcoin's got to drastically increase higher than that. Sphere 3D stock. Let's look at Sphere 3D. Okay. And very sorry, when you said any, I thought you meant any Bitcoin miner, not Sphere 3D. So that was my tangent. That's why I gave a little disclaimer there. But let's see. This one. Okay, much different story for this one. We just looked at Marathon Digital, a very large cryptocurrency miner with a $1.8 billion market cap. Sphere 3D has a $12 million market cap. So, dude, we 10x to get to $100 million. We 100x to get to $1 billion in market cap. This stock, and I have no idea how big they are right now. I have no idea what they're doing, how much money they're bringing in. This stock could 100x and still be half the price of Marathon Digital. So, yeah, dude, I mean, that is a possibility based on their overall market cap, but I don't know, man. I really don't like companies like this, like $16,000 pre-split adjusted to a $1,000 price right now. I really don't like companies that have to split to stay listed. 1 for 7 there. You got to come back. You got another. I'm sure there's another one. Yeah. 1 for 8 here. Yep, there's another one. 1 for 25. All of those reverse splits, they all add up, man. So I'd be skeptical of a company like this being able to hit 100x. But, if they didn't mine Bitcoin before and they just got destroyed, they got bought up, and now they're mining Bitcoin and changing their business around, it is something that could 100x based on its current market cap. Appreciate it, broski. I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else. The fact that you're willing to take your risk of doing your own crypto, heck yeah, Gary. I tried. Bender, you tried? I tried. Everybody tried. How are you going to share contract address as PCSW? Doesn't always make it easy to find new tokens. Something, crypto, Brian, me, you. Brian, I might have missed it if you said something, man. Might not have come through, actually. I just scrolled back. Oh, MRL. Is this the right one, or did I click on the wrong one? There's 2 MRLs. That's an extremely low market cap. It's got to be this one, right? You're not tracking the price there. Nah, dude. I don't know. Something like this. I think you're going to have discrepancies. Here's what I'd do in this situation. If you can buy it on CoinTiger and go sell it on PancakeSwap, do it. No, that's BNB. It's against BNB and not the USD. I don't know. I don't like coin prices like this. Only $68 being done. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about or not, but I don't like that crypto right there. There's not enough volume. It's way too low. Trades, call and wish the next AMC. Oh, boy. All right. Alan, let me say this, okay? I don't know where you saw that. I don't know if Trey's is beginning to post again about stuff on stocks or not. I do think that Trey probably got very overwhelmed with everything that was going on with AMC, and it probably took a toll on him. It has no effect on his ability to do technical analysis or anything like that. But, dude, I hope if that kid's making a comeback, and he's making a comeback to something as volatile as stocks, specifically like meme stocks or penny stocks or companies like Wish, I hope he's mentally prepared for it, dude. You can't be driven out of the game twice. Oh, boy. Let's take a look at Wish, though. Real quick, because I know it's almost 5. Oh, boy. All right. I can't get too mad at this stock for only ever coming down because it was introed at the beginning of 2021. So I had a nice couple days here and then fell victim to the bear market. Okay? But this stock has never shown a single sign of life. The 25% gain that you're seeing today is not a sign of life, man. Yes, it's an extreme increase in volume. Yes, you're seeing volume today at 6 million. The average volume is 500,000 shares. So, yes, that is a nice little gain that you've got going on here over the last couple of days from $3 to $5. And this is a very nice move. But, I mean, let's just take a look back. What I expect to find when I zoom back out. Several days where you had a nice gain and then massive declines afterwards. So, looking at that, here's your first example. Very nice gain. Massive decline afterwards. Very nice gain. Massive decline afterwards. I mean, theoretically, any of these giant green lines are going to be nice gains. Very nice gain. Massive declines after. Very nice gain. Massive declines after. Very nice gain. Massive declines afterwards. So, dude, take it for what it's worth, right? This stock has had several instances of very nice gains, but you know what it's going to do afterwards. So, you can take advantage, right? You might gap back up to nearly $8. You might fill this gap here. But every single time since this stock IPO'd, very nice gains, you know what happens afterwards. Massive decline afterwards. So all I say, man, yes, you can make some money on this. You actually might get caught up right here, right where you're at right now, and you can chase it right into a level of resistance. So just watch that. I'd actually let it break. I'd let it break this 530 before you get in. But, you know, he could be right. But let me say one thing. I don't think it's going to be the next AMC. AMC was like some world-shifting movement, man, where millions of retail investors got involved, and literally it changed people's lives. This could be a nice technical break. You could see a rise up, but you know what's going to happen afterwards. You know what's going to happen after that nice rise. You're going to see that massive decrease. Mean Street, man. Didn't we all? Didn't we all, dude? What exchange is that on? Brian, I don't know if you're looking at on the screen right now, but that is Webull, man. That's Webull. Click and look at it for the people. Gary, we'll do it in the next live stream if that's okay, man. We'll look at another one in the live stream tomorrow morning, It is after 5 o'clock, so I mean, we could theoretically, dude, and I don't mean to like say no or anything, but we could continue to look at coins all evening long and look at stocks all evening long. But I will absolutely look at it in the next live stream. And don't be afraid to bring it up at the very beginning if you want to look at it, the very beginning one. Alan, dead serious though. I hope Trey's doing good. Haven't seen that dude in a very long time. And hopefully, you know, he hits a little bit if he's playing Wish right there. Anyway, get your names in the chat right now, guys. We'll do some shout-outs, and then we will be back with videos tonight and tomorrow. Tonight, it's 7 p.m. and 8 p.m., and we'll be back with live streams tomorrow. Appreciate every single one of you guys for being in here. Keep the chat going. Keep the chat awesome. Appreciate all of you, man. Crypto Master, see you later. Kombu, Alan Gomes, man, enjoy it. Brian, see you later. Thanks for all the questions today. Alan, see you later, man. Roulette Wheel, enjoy it. Aglel, he hosts, man. Have a great day. Gary, Gorilla, Gary, Pudgy saying peace out to the Diamond-Handed King. Poodles, baby. Pudgy, enjoy your evening, man. Dark Bro, see you later. Gorilla Invictus, enjoy it, dude. Gary, have a great one, man. New photo, Puto. I was still waiting for Jay. Is Jay still around? Nufo, is Jay still around? Oh my gosh. Brian in the market, enjoy it, man. Lamar loves you. Love you too, man. Enjoy your evening. Mr. Galarga, have a great one as well. Gorilla, see you later. Old Rounder, Whitreed, Lamar, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.